Welcome to another episode of In the Cave with Coach. Like always, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button. And I do appreciate you all for rocking with me as long as you've been. I'm going to keep bringing the content to you. Tonight, we got one of my brothers here. One of my brothers from way, way, way back, man. I love this dude, man. We done been through some shit. I love this dude, man. This is Keith, and he's only on Facebook, but he's not active. So I just thought I would put that out there. So, but Keith, man, welcome, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Welcome, bro. What we do here, like I told you a little earlier, we just talk about men and mental health, because we both know it's rampant, and it's not enough being said about it, man. So all I do is give people the opportunity to speak on a few things. Anything you want to speak on, you know what I'm saying? No pressure at all, you know what I'm saying? It's just really a conversation. I got questions, but I'm not gonna ask you a question and answer. We just gonna have a conversation between two brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But again, man, I do appreciate you for coming out, man.
Appreciate you inviting me.
Yeah, nothing but love, man. Want to get right into a question, or just it's something you want to say first?
No, get right into
Want
it.
to get right into it? Are you dealing with any trauma from your childhood?
Let's see. I ain't gonna say I'm dealing with trauma, but well, you could call it trauma because I deal with the fact that how we was raised. We was raised like no crying, no pain, no emotions, no net. Fight through everything. You know, you weak if you cry. You weak if you show your emotions. You weak if you be transparent about your feelings and stuff like that. So I'm growing through that now. I'm getting better with that now. But that's about really the worst thing. My childhood wasn't bad. It was interesting, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I can't say that.
And man, I'm really glad you said that, Keith, because we grew up together. You know, your mama had permission to beat my ass if I act up. So you know what I'm saying. So, and just by you saying that, man, it went back to everything I knew. You better not cry.
No, bet not.
You better not show no form of
Better
weakness.
not lose no fight.
You better not lose no fight. You better not walk away from no fight.
That's right.
Yeah, all of that.
You better fight all week long till you win.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You lose the fight, you gonna fight when you get home.
That's right.
Yeah.
Keith, me and you done been through some fights, bro.
Yeah, a lot of fights.
Yeah. But I always said, bro, I used to tell everybody, boy, if you ever get in a fight, you want this nigga right here with you, bro. Keith, this dude right here, boy, we have had some fights, bro. People nowadays, they don't fight no more. Because you're a coward. You know what I'm saying? You rather.
And then see, like when we grew up, we had to fight.
Had to.
The neighborhood we grew up in, one of the worst neighborhoods in South Carolina. I ain't gonna even call no name, but everybody know. The worst neighborhood, and if you ain't fight, you ain't make it.
That's right.
They might find you dead somewhere.
Right. You had to fight.
That's right. I'm talking about from first grade on up. As soon as you go to school, walking to school every day. I remember times when we was in elementary school, had to fight the middle school people. Went to middle school, had to fight the high school people.
Yeah.
Run home every day.
Yeah.
Until we got tired of it, and then we just stopped and fought.
That's right. That's right. And in high school, we fighting adults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fighting parents.
Yeah, fighting parents.
everybody.
Yeah. It was a way of life. You know, it was a way of life. You knew throughout the week, you might fight at least 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
That's a light week.
That's a light week.
Yeah. That's a light week.
I've been telling them, man, all we ever did was fight.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man. But I ain't had nothing to prove.
No.
I ain't had nothing to prove. No. But you better had a fault.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't fought, if you was labeled as a punk in our neighborhood,
It's over for you.
yeah,
bro.
it's over for
You might well,
You'll never make it.
Your whole
You might
family
as
might
be
well
a punk.
move. Yeah, your whole family might well move.
Yeah. And there wasn't no moving. We were single parents.
Where you gonna go?
Yeah. Everybody we had to take care of our family.
That's right.
And that was the biggest thing. That's why we fought.
That's right.
Because we wanted everybody to know, oh, yeah, he going to fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
They absolutely knew.
yeah.
It wasn't a question, bro. If it's going down, we coming.
Yeah, and it's going to be a bunch of us. You better have your situation right. Because we
Yeah,
coming.
we coming, and,
Yeah.
and we gonna stay till it's over. Yeah. I used to tell my son, man, the police wouldn't even come they wouldn't even come on slide. And if they did come, it was hours later after they was called.
Yeah.
And I said, well, they got better things to do than die. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't coming to break up nothing.
Shooting. Yeah. And then when we was younger, it wasn't about shooting and stuff like that. We just fought a lot. And I say by the time we got playing 13 under basketball, that's when the shooting started. Practicing basketball. Because that's all me and you did. Basketball. That's it. Basketball, run.
That's it.
And fight.
And fight.
Yeah.
It all ran in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fought on the basketball
Yeah,
court.
yeah.
Believe it or not, you had to fight on the basketball court.
Remember, we used to go down there, it used to be called Valley Park. It's Martin Luther King now. And get ran home.
Every park. St. Luke, every park we went to. Yeah, every park we went to, we fought and ran home.
Yeah. Because there's too many. You know what I'm saying? You fighting the whole neighborhood, bro.
And we was that good, too. Have somebody on point that somebody ain't playing, hey, go crank the car.
That's right, because we got to have the dip. Yeah. But let's get a few licks in first, and then here we come. Yeah. But, I mean, it's different.
It was hard, but it built us, though. Like I say now, I tell my kids now, if I knew half of what I knew now, oh, man, it'd be amazing. And all that fighting taught us, we ain't take nothing, but we should have. Yeah. You know what I mean? I done been to jail a lot. A lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's some of the things, it was avoidable. Yeah. But I never been to jail for fighting.
And you fought almost every day?
Yeah, fought every day, never went to jail for fighting. Yeah.
Keith, I remember me and you was coming from work. We was at the Russell House.
Yep, I already know the story.
And we walking home from work. Me and you walking, laughing, tripping. And we got over there behind Carver Elementary. Mm-hmm. And it was about maybe, I'm thinking maybe about 5 or 6 dudes.
It was more than that, Mike.
But they was acting like something was wrong with the car.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
So we already walking, and ain't neither one of us got no gun or nothing. So we already getting our mind prepared to.
Ain't believing no gun.
It's something finna happen, bro. Something finna happen. So we getting our mind prepared. Now back then, it was a group called the Orangeburg Boys. Yep. And they were known for robbing people at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? So we walking through the cut, fresh from work, still got on work clothes and all. Walking through the cut, and you say it was more than.
It was about 8
of them. It was a gang of dudes, and they was acting like something was wrong with the car. Yeah. So we walking through, we already prepared for the bullshit. We already ready to fight.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing was, they pull out a gun. And it was only one gun.
One gun.
And they kept passing the gun around to find a trigger man. Cause they were like, you know what I'm saying, me and Keith up against the wall. And they talking shit to us. And they're like, look, dude, run them shoes. Because I had on some new Reebok boots or whatever.
I remember them, pink and black Reebok.
Rebook boots.
Yep, boots. First came, nobody had a pair.
Nobody had them.
Nobody had a pair.
People in the streets. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they was like, run them shoes. And they were like, my man, give me that coat. And this nigga said, I ain't giving you a motherfucking thing. Never. And when he said that, they had it was a gang of them, they had one gun. And they was passing the gun around trying to find the trigger man.
And so that was my green light. Mm-hmm. I said, yeah, y'all scared.
Yeah, but they found one, and he took one shot in between us. Yep. And after he did that, I was like, okay, they done found them man. I said, you know what? Fuck it, bro, you can have these shoes.
I still ain't give up on that.
Keith ain't give him shit.
Nope, come take it.
You ain't give him shit.
Come take it off me.
I got on the backpack. I got shoes in the back.
Yeah. You was good. And you went and bought a pair the next day.
The next day.
Yeah, it wasn't about that.
I took my shoes off and slid them on the ground so they'd skin up. Go ahead, bro, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I got more shoes in the back.
It wasn't even about that.
But Keith said, I ain't giving y'all a motherfucking thing. He ain't giving shit, bro.
Come take mine off me. It's cold too.
remember that,
Yep.
bro.
Take mine off me, and we gonna see how this work out for us.
I remember that, man. Yeah, and then they after they got the shoes, man, they let us go.
Ain't nobody ain't touch us or nothing. They just got in the car and left. Scared.
I put on my extra shoes and we walked onto the house talking about what was happening, man. I was like, yeah, Keith, that's some real shit, man.
But that might what triggered it, Mike. Because after that,
it wasn't no more catching us.
oh no.
But no more of that.
No.
Wasn't no more catching us.
It wasn't, and we still wasn't in the gun, but we had something,
We had something
Yeah.
for your ass.
and you wasn't gonna get that close to us. either.
No. That actually gave us like a second sense. How like you already know some shit finna pop off.
Yep,
So yeah, so here we go. Keith, I remember when you was on what's that Sunset. You was fighting over there by Richland Memorial Hospital under the bridge, and you was fighting some dude inside his car. In traffic, you stopped the car.
Oh, yeah.
You stopped the car. Dude, you beating the dude through the car.
Yeah,
The dude got out. Was it two of them?
it was two of them.
Dude got out. One of them had a stick.
One of them had it was an axe handle, a cut off axe handle.
part of
Yeah, the handle part of it.
He got out and swung it at Keith, and Keith caught it under his arm and took it from him.
Broke my rib. Yeah.
Hey, Keith hit that dude. Keith was hitting him with the stick. I was like, Keith, stop, bro. You gonna kill him.
And the frame of mind I was in back there, I would have.
I had to stop him. He was gonna kill him. He was beating him, hitting him in the head with that stick, bro. Yeah.
We was in that hotel over there.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Working. Yeah. Keep.
Oh man, I've been so many stories, bro. Some we can't even tell. Bet not tell. Yeah. It was survival though. Yeah. And that's all we knew. Grew up in church. Yep. We knew God. Knew everything about God. That's right. You know what I mean? But we had choice. Because we knew we either had to do the street or we'll be in the street. You know what I mean? We either gonna be on drugs or sell drugs. That's it. And that's how it always went. Yeah. And it was a few, I know, it was a group of us that sold drugs. Not in our clique, but cliques. Mm-hmm. Everybody in that clique, they got on drugs. Nobody in our clique ever got on drugs.
Because we saw what it was doing.
Yeah. Nobody in our clique ever got on drugs, ever went to jail for drugs. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of other things. And that's sad. That's sad to say, Mike. That's sad to say, bro. For real. Never hurt nobody about drugs. But other drug dealers.
Because we had done threatened all the dope heads anyway. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't get from us, it's over for you. You know what I mean? So we ain't had to hurt them. Yeah. It was the competition. You know what I'm saying?
And then the ones that had the streets before we got the streets, they got slack. Yeah. So that we just slid in. And then you got to think it was about 10 of us.
And everybody crazy.
Yeah. Everybody gonna fight because they know everybody, and then all of us stayed in one circle. Yeah. In the block radius. Yeah.
Wasn't up but a holler away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't up but a holler away.
I remember one time when the dope boys came and knocked on my door. Mm-hmm. Knocked on my door with a gun. Mm-hmm. I thought it was about drugs, but it was about my girlfriend I was with. He wanted her. Mm-hmm. So I walked out the door, and what he failed to realize, you walked out the door, Q walked out the door, everybody walking out the door. So by the time all them got there, it was 12 of us out there standing in the circle. But we ain't had no gun, but every last one of them had a gun. Mm-hmm. And they were still scared. Yeah. They were still scared.
It was either shoot or get your ass beat.
Yeah. And they were still scared. Yeah. Walked away.
Yeah. I remember that, Key. Man, we could talk all night, man. Just you know what I'm saying? We could talk on that. On that note, yo, we gonna take a quick break and we're gonna be right back. Y'all lay around for it. Hey, this is Coach from Indicate with Coach, man. I love bringing the content to you, man. You know, it's about men and mental health. It's a problem that we're not talking about, but we should. You know what I'm saying? If you would like for me to keep bringing the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And share the content, please. If you like it enough to subscribe, I just ask that you just share it. Thank you.
But on the real, bro, the best thing I could have did was stop drinking.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it brought my youth back. I missed my whole youth.
Yeah. Drinking.
Yeah.
And man, Keith, I'm really proud of you for that too, man.
Yeah.
I really am. I would never put you in a
It
situation.
had to got to the point I was drinking so bad I wanted to kill myself, Mike. That's how that and God. That's how I stopped drinking because of if I wouldn't have went to rehab, I would have killed myself that day, for real.
Yeah, you was in a bad place.
Yeah, I was in a real bad place, bro, and I don't know why. Well, my mama had just passed. Yeah, and that took a toll on me, but I was in the house. Everybody was gone. I was downstairs drinking by myself, a fifth of liquor, a half a gallon by myself. Yeah, and I just got tired, just started crying, and I Googled AA class, but it sent me to a rehab center. Yep, and I talked to the dude. I made all the arrangements. I ain't even tell my wife, bro. I made all the arrangements. I had to map it out. So when the day before, I was gonna go catch the cab to Walmart, get all the stuff that I know I'm gonna need.
Right.
Go straight to the airport, catch the plane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. But the man told on me. He told Kat. He told my wife. Yeah. And then Mike, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Before I went, it's crazy. Before I went to rehab, these are stages I went through. I had knee surgery. And that's all God. I had knee surgery. 3 months later, I had a hip replacement. A month after that, I'm in the hospital thinking I'm having a heart attack. 3 days after that, I'm on the plane going to rehab.
So all of that was like slowing you down.
No, all that was the process God was taking me through.
Right.
So once I get to rehab, it was no looking back then.
Yeah.
You remember, bro, I couldn't even walk.
Yeah, I remember. But I'm saying that slowed you all the way down where you couldn't do nothing.
No, I had my surgeries 3 months apart. Nobody,
what I'm saying?
people don't even do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't do nothing.
Yeah. And then I went to, I know my insurance company couldn't stand me that year. Yeah. When I went to rehab, I said, yeah. And I missed my family, but I didn't miss my family because I know I needed that.
Right.
And that's the best thing that I could have ever decided to do on my own.
Yeah.
For real. That's the best thing. And it's just like a mental hospital. Anywhere you go, and they come in there every 3 hours, they check your pulse and check everything on you to be sure you're still alive. That's a mental hospital.
It is.
And I seen people take ibuprofen, crush it up, and sniff it so much to where they were stiff like a board. Hey, if you call them, they had to turn their whole body, not their head, the whole body like this here, to see what they said. Yeah. They had to send them to a special place. Yeah, because that's how bad they wanted drugs, bro. And people there was on all the drugs, bro.
Yeah.
But the worst people was the one that was on alcohol. Because it's so easy to get.
It is. And it's legal.
It was a man in there on it so bad. And I used to drink more than him. He took the soap dispenser out the shower and drunk that, bro. Soap. Hand sanitizer. We couldn't get nothing. Nothing.
Because hand sanitizer got alcohol in it.
Yeah. You think.
Yeah.
The one there didn't.
Oh,
But he thought it did. Hey, he's drinking away. Yeah, and we always was one. He always had a cup of something. But ain't nobody drink water like that.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah, plumb crazy. Yeah. But that's the best decision I made though. When I came back home, I said I feel so good now. You know what I mean? So good. And I mean, drinking stopped everything. Why am I 50 and I just got my license?
But
I know I had a lot of suspensions and stuff like that. But how you gonna suspend something that you never had?
that's right.
I never had a license to suspend.
Right. Now how much sense that make?
Thank you.
And you drove every day.
Every day. I done had them 20 cars. 20 cars, Mike. Never had a license. Yep.
Every day.
Yep. And now God had everything in line.
Right.
Go through all that. Go to rehab. Come back out like I want you.
Right.
Follow what I want. Follow the steps that I got for you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I say in about the next 2 years, I have my food truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have my everything popping up.
And
IRS jumping on me. I mean, as soon as I get it, I be like, boy, I'm ready now. IRS power. Hey, remember me? All your past. That's when everything started coming back.
That's right.
And see, that's what I call the devil. But it ain't the devil because I caused it on myself.
That's right.
If I would have handled it right then, I wouldn't be going through it now.
Right. When did you realize you was different from the rest of your family? Was it early on or was
Yeah,
it late?
it was early, real early. I'll say I was about 10, 11. Right before I had my growth spurt. I was in a fight with this dude. And he whooped my behind. Yeah. As I said then, my grandma told me, say, you better get him. You fight him all week. That's where I got that from. Until you win.
That's right.
I say, grandma, it ain't gonna take that long. Cause I had one grandma tell me, you fight back. And I had one grandma say, no, turn the other cheek, just walk away. That's how I got beat. So I knew I was different because none of my siblings could do what I did.
Right.
What I do. You know what I mean? If like we always had food in the house, but it ain't gonna say it ain't what we wanted.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So if it was something that we wanted, I'm finna go get it.
Right.
I ain't had no money. So I got it the best way I knew. You know what I mean? And like I ain't gonna say it's nobody in my family like me. I mean, I'm like they say the black sheep, truly the black sheep of my family.
Oh, I know that to be a fact, bro.
Yeah,
I know that.
truly the black sheep of my family because I'm a bear.
Yeah.
I believe in protecting everything around me. That's like when our clique.
Yeah.
Better not mess with nobody in my clique. Better not mess with nobody in my family, his family,
right.
because it's a whole nother conversation. Then it ain't about protecting me no more. Now you really violating.
Yeah.
You got a better chance just fight me and just get it over with.
Right.
But when you start stepping outside of that, that's when it's time. And I always knew how to hustle. Once I got a taste of it, I always figured out a way because I learned how to hustle by selling newspapers.
Yep.
On Sunday, we used to sell newspapers.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I was like, well, if I get money like this, I go steal a box of candy bars and sell them, and that's another quick money.
And it's all profit.
Yeah,
You stole
because
it.
I ain't got to pay nobody out these papers.
Yeah.
And then the man used to come get me with the papers, and I never paid them. I used to deliver newspapers Monday through Friday, 500 newspapers through Saxon. And I never paid the man. He say I was supposed to get a check every Wednesday. Never got a check. So I used to collect the money on the first of the month and the 15th and kept all of it. He used to tell my mama on me all the time. But he telling the person I gave the money to.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
You know what I mean? She used to say, yeah, I beat him.
Yeah.
I beat him. I'd be
Nah.
like, yeah, I ain't got to worry about that beat.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I was always different. And I'm like that now. I'm like, I try my best not to be like nobody else.
Right.
Because I never was like nobody else.
That's right.
I always tried to do my own thing.
That's right.
If it was the wrong way or the right way.
That's right.
But I always learned my lessons about the wrong way.
Yeah, that's the quickest lesson to learn. That's the quickest lesson.
Yeah, and you don't forget that lesson.
No.
Yeah, the harder to do, yeah.
No. I'm gonna ask you one more, Key.
Okay.
How is your mental health right now?
Oh, Mike, it's great now. Only thing I deal with now, it's not mental that's bad. Right. It's mental that's good. I deal with now like, okay, like I'm learning my wife. I never knew my wife. We've been married 20 years. I never knew my wife because I always was drunk. So now she got to learn me, and I got to learn her. So now it's okay. All the old how I grew up got to be gone.
Right.
All right, you can't be hard. You got to be transparent. You got to tell her how you feel.
Right.
If you don't agree with something, learn how to communicate.
That's right.
But see, we never had that before. All we knew is cuss out and fight.
That's it.
You know what I mean? It ain't matter if it was a girl. We ain't care if it was our girlfriend. I used to fight them too. They hit me, I'ma hit them back. Cause that's how I knew. All I knew. But yeah, it's like learning my wife now. Learning her love language. You know what I mean? Learning myself now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And listening.
Yeah.
That's the main thing about it now. I listen. Like I'm gonna tell you something funny. Like Valentine's Day, you just know it just passed. So I was on Facebook. I can give her that. So I put all the information in, my card and all that. But I always get stuck, so I have to go to her anyway. So I took it to her. I said, like, finish doing that for me. So she flicked it out and looked, and it took her. It was like the day before Valentine's Day, and I be like, "Did you finish the information for me?" She be like, "No, I don't want that." I be like, "Oh." Hey, hurt my feelings bad, Mike. I thought I was doing something, bro. Hey, I say, "Oh, okay." And then God told me, say, "All right, now, what you listen to?" So I say, "So what you want?" She was like, "I done told you what I want all week, and I ain't gonna tell you again." And I went right to that store and bought some luggage and brought it right to the house. And I said, "Who wants luggage for Valentine's Day?" I bought the luggage, but I'm gonna tell you what the kicker was. I wrote a love letter on the card. You know what I mean? See, that's her love language.
I got you.
It's not material, it's not money. It's stuff like that.
Right.
Something strictly from the heart.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm learning her just like she learning me.
I got you.
And I'm learning a lot. Like I say, if it wasn't for God, bro, I know, bro, I'm talking about through my alcoholism and all that, but I'm talking about the way we grew up, bro. As many times people done shot at us, man, we should have been dead. And nobody in the circle got shot.
Nobody.
Never got shot.
No.
But we hear the guns,
Hear
the
the
bullets going over our head.
Ricocheting, yeah.
Yeah. So you know that had to be God. It couldn't have been nobody else but God.
Yeah.
So I say, if he got me through all my childhood dramas and all that, I'm gonna jump on this ship and I'm gonna see where this gonna take.
That's right.
And it ain't failed me yet.
That's right. It's not going to.
It ain't.
It's not going
It
to.
ain't.
Yeah.
not.
God is not like man.
No
Yeah.
way near.
Yeah. Man let you down every time.
And I figured it out. I learned this in rehab, matter of fact. If I put half of the effort I put in the drinking into something that I love, ain't nothing can stop it.
That's right.
You wouldn't believe it. And it's true. It's true. I put all that focus I had on, I put it on my wife and my life. Let me say it like that. And God. God first.
That's right. That's right.
God first, then my wife,
Right.
then my life. Because he got everything lined up for me. He already know what he know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna just follow. I pray every morning, God, please guide my steps. Guide my steps and humble my tongue. I'm still learning that.
Right.
Yeah, brighten my tongue because I still it'll come out sometime.
Yeah. I mean, still human.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it don't supposed to come out at work. The street's different than work. You know, I had to catch myself at work. I got people like you say, they all used to watch me. It's managers on the job that watch. They see a situation, they be like, Keith, come on. Yeah. But see, I have learned now just listen to it and be like, okay. Okay, and stay calm. And then say, well, all right, we'll finish this conversation tomorrow because you're a little overheated.
Yeah. So let it go away.
But it ain't them.
Right.
It's me overheated because I know me. Because it'll go from conversation to a fight.
Easy.
Quick, a slap, good overhand slap. But it's never worth that.
Yeah.
And I know you wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, that's how you feel about it. Okay, well, we'll talk. And then when I go talk to him the next time, I have my manager, the one that's over me, with me. So she could be my witness.
That's right. That's right.
Because hands still could be thrown.
Easy.
Yeah, because she know me from back then, too. You know what I mean? But yeah, life good, bro.
That's good, man.
Life good. I can't complain about that now.
That's good.
Nah.
And keep, I see the change. I see the growth, man. And I'm really proud of you, man.
Thank you.
I really am proud of you.
And and thank you for your support, bro. It means so much for people to see that. You know what I mean? I don't care, but I care especially from you because you know me.
I know you, bro.
It's not a lot of people that can say they know me. You know what I mean? It's probably 5 that still, you know what I mean, that I can touch.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But Keith, man, I'm glad you came out, man.
Oh yeah,
You
anytime.
know I love you.
Oh yeah, bro. Always. I love you too,
I
bro.
appreciate you opening up.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Yeah. And y'all, thanks for laying around for another episode of In the Cave with Coach, man. We're going to bring you some more content real soon. Don't forget to like it. Peace.